have been on Instagram for 7 years, but it was just last year when one random video I made about Adobe's new feature that blew up, and that one reel changed everything for me. Since then, I have been posting consistently for a full year, and here's what actually happened. So, before that, in 2024, I was just posting for fun because I was on my vacation back in India and I had nothing to do. And for me, being a creator, I cannot sit idle. I need to do something. No pressure, no plan. But the day that video went viral, something clicked. I realized people actually wanted to learn from me, and maybe I had more to share than I thought. That's when I leaned into what I love the most, which is teaching Adobe applications. I started posting tutorials, quick tips, hacks that I wish I knew somebody told me earlier, and not just Illustrator but also Photoshop. Why I chose my niche to be Illustrator is because it's my comfort zone and my playground. I love breaking things down, simplifying the complicated, and helping people feel less scared of design tools, which actually seemed very complicated to me at first. Teaching gives me this weird sense of joy, like when somebody DMs me saying that, I finally figured it out because of your reel. Oh, that's instant happiness. So I showed up every week, even when I wasn't sure what to post, even when the views dipped. So I did show up. Some weeks were smooth, some were me editing at 2 a.m. with chai on one side and doubt on the other, whether this reel is gonna blow up. But I kept going: tutorials, BTS, experiments, creative rants, and all of it. I tried everything. I love trying new things. So I experimented with everything. Now, the real talk. Being consistent does not mean every post will do well. Some days I gained 300 followers. Some days I lost 10. So some days, some reels crossed 100k and some did not even hit 2k. It's not always up. But that's fine. This is what I've learned in the past 1 year, because the real growth was in me and not just in the numbers. I stopped overthinking, I started enjoying the process, and I fell in love with what I do the most. And I also found out that I really loved teaching in a very simplified way. And I feel social media is the fastest way to teach something, or it's the fastest way to have access to people and also have your own community. A year ago, I was just testing the waters. Now I have a little design fam that actually looks forward to my videos. My reels are sharper, my confidence is much better, even in real life, and my editing skills, let's just say, I have come a long way. And this is just the beginning. So, the first video that blew up got me around 700k views, and that was a lot for me. A lot. For first 6 years, I had 600 followers. I had my own small business. Still, I was stuck with 600 followers. And last year, after I posted that videos, I started gaining followers. So as I posted consistently, by November, I had around 3k to 4k followers. And then came the turning point. So I randomly started this series of I didn't know that Illustrator could do that on Instagram. And that series happened very randomly and it was very unplanned. Story time. I was on my vacation with my mom and I did not have content to post because I couldn't shoot. So what I did was, there was this one video I made which just said that I didn't know that Illustrator could do that, and I used the first part of it as a template, and I had my laptop. So what I did was I just screen recorded me doing something on Illustrator, a new trick or maybe a new hack, and I combined them both. And that episode I just wrote episode 2 on the second part. So that reel got me 200k views, and I really thought this was something that I really wanted to do, and also that caught people's eye. I started making more episodes of it, and within that 10 to 15 days I gained more than 10k followers. I hit 10k. That was the biggest milestone that I achieved. That growth was quite high, and that was the realization point. After that, I continued those episodes, and gradually I thought maybe I should divert myself with something else and try more things. I did do that and I paused that series. So, but even while trying other things, I realized that Illustrator is something that I can teach on a daily basis. So they keep coming up with new features and everything. So I thought it's an ocean, and what I shared was just a drop of water. So I decided to continue my series again. I came back with the series. Right now, I have 23 episodes so far. I'm planning to make more, as many as I can, and also teach people how much ever I can and how much ever I know. But it's not just that I focus on. I also focus on Photoshop and also share behind the scenes to show what my design process or maybe the other things that I do looks like. And this is just the beginning. I'm planning to take my Illustrator content even further, maybe longer form of tutorials, and also shift to YouTube now. So a lot of things that I need to keep in mind before sharing that content, that it has to be authentic, it has to be something that people don't know about, it also has to be very relevant. I want to evolve as a creator, try new formats, get better at storytelling, and maybe help more creatives feel less overwhelmed with these applications. So if you have been here since the start, thank you for watching me grow. And if you are just discovering me now, hi, welcome. Whether you are a designer, a student, or maybe someone figuring things out, just start. Even if it's messy, even if no one's watching at first, just one post, one tutorial, 1 year of showing up can actually change everything. And I'm the real proof of it. My main goal for this year is to start creating content for YouTube, like a long form of tutorials, and also to hit 1 million in one of my reels on Instagram. That is like my big milestone that I really want to achieve this year. And whether you're someone who have just opened Illustrator for the first time or someone who has been designing for years, I hope my videos remind you that we are all just learning, evolving, and figuring things out together. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you either way. See you in the next one.